Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I told some of y'all seen it, but we were gonna start a podcast, and it's gonna be just a Christian-based podcast where we talk about the journey with God, the real things. Like we're gonna get deep and personal and be transparent. But before we start, I'm Mia, and this is
Dynasty,
and we just want to share a little bit about ourselves, our relationship, and who we are.
All right, you can start.
Oh, no. Okay, so I have started this YouTube channel, and my relationship with God has it's just grown. Like, it's been growing. It grows every day. It's an everyday thing. And as I was walking in the will of the Lord, He brought me my bestie right here. And it's just a God-centered relationship. And I pray for a relationship, like a friendship, you know? And I got blessed with my bestie right here. And we just been like this. Like, when it's God ordained, like,
it's just like this. Natural.
It's just clicking, yeah. Like,
it's like, dang.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. You're good, Dynasty. You say what you got to say. What happened?
I don't know. I feel like the whole situation, like how it happened, like how we just clicked. You're pregnant, and then boom. I don't know. It just happened so fast. It was so like genuine and like
and we were at the same place at the same time doing the same thing.
Yes.
And we had just started. We were gonna start working with the kids ministry.
Yes.
And we were going to our first meeting on it, and we just met there.
Yeah.
And from there, we just been like this.
It's been like this.
Yeah.
It's so crazy just because I was in a place of isolation. And in a bad way, like just want to isolate myself.
The enemy does that a lot.
Yes, and you were praying for a friend.
Yeah, I want.
And it was like.
It was just perfect. It was perfect. Like, we just, we needed each other at that moment. And it's so important to, like, your friends tell you who you are.
Yes.
Your friends, like, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. And, like, for me, I've always been, like, I don't have friends. Like, I really don't have friends. I feel like a lot of times there's a lot of things going on in the background. Especially if it's not a God-centered friendship. Like, there's betrayal. There's a lot of things that go on, I feel like. I don't know, for me, that's what happened.
Well, I've never had a God-centered relationship, like a friendship relationship.
Me neither.
So it's like, how we started was so genuine.
Yeah.
Like, cause you could probably start having a friend, like you get a friend through like someone not liking this person, and then y'all click.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, just
you guys work together.
Yes.
And it's for us, it's like we're serving God together.
Yes.
And it's so different, like a God-centered relationship versus like just a friendship. I feel like it's so different, and it's so, I don't know, it blesses me. It's just, pray about it, guys. Like, if you ever,
it brings you peace. I feel like
when I hang out with her, I'm just like, I don't know. It's just, when you hang out with some people and your energy drains.
Yes.
No, I don't get that with you.
Like I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, like
no.
She's been sleeping over for 2 days now.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to leave, like.
And I'm just like, dang, it's so peaceful. Like, I feel like.
And even when I'm at your house, I just feel at peace because I'm just with you,
I don't know. It's so good. It's so good. So let's get into more about what we are going to be talking about.
Oh wait, tell me a little about like yourself.
Oh,
like where you came from.
So my name is Dynasty. I come from North Carolina. We're in Arizona. If she hasn't already told you where we're at,
they know where we. We both had at the same time, like, I was like, I feel like God wants to start a podcast. She said, I feel the same way, like, the same thing.
Yes.
And then that's when we were like, okay, started planning on it.
Yes.
We just started doing it. In our first video, we felt like God was telling us to do about spiritual warfare. And so we're gonna talk a little bit about that, but next video definitely drive like into that.
Yes, I believe that's gonna be our next video.
Yeah.
Spiritual warfare.
Yeah, because as a Christian, spiritual warfare, you're gonna go through that. Just because and I used to think when you follow Christ, everything's good. That's how I used to think. I used to be like, God's protecting me, I'm doing good, everything's good. Just because like I follow God and I believe in Him. But no, like that's not
opposite.
True. Yeah,
almost the opposite. I hate to sound like that for people who like want to be Christians and want to follow God. I feel like sometimes the people that would speak about like, oh, the walk is hard.
Yeah.
I feel like when people say that, it low-key pushes people away to like not
Yeah.
want to deal with the hardship.
But you know what I think? The enemy wants you to be comfortable. Because when you're comfortable, you're not growing. You're constant.
Yes, consistent.
And time is so important to God. The enemy doesn't, like, he'll make you waste your time. And when you're comfortable and constant, you're never going to grow as a person and anything. And with God, he wants the best version of you.
Yes.
He wants to see you, like, successful, like, just in every way in your spirit. Like, I'm not just talking about money. Like, I'm talking spiritually, like, just blessed, like, in every way.
You can have all the money in the world. You can have the nice cars. You can have the nice house. You can have money and still live unfulfilled.
Yeah, you'll avoid.
Yes.
Like you need Jesus. Like,
yes.
You do. And it's just, and yeah, and going through trials, it like just makes you stronger. I used to dread it. I used to be like, oh my goodness. But no, like you're growing. Like every time I'm going through a trial, I'm just like, what does God want me to know? Like, what is he trying to reach to me?
What is he trying to teach me right now? What does he want me to see?
Yeah. Or is there something wrong with me? I dealt with pride a lot. And he literally like stripped that off. Like he's like, humble yourself, girl. It's about me. Like, I used to be like, oh, it's my world, it's me. But no, it's like, I'm barely this little speck. You know? I feel like we're barely this little speck, like, boom, a dust.
Yes.
And like, I feel like I had a lot of pride sometimes. And I feel like he just helped me with that. Like, he brought me through that trial. And then, yeah, I feel like I still maybe deal with that. But I try not to, like, now I know. And I'm
now you can see it. And now it's like, okay, I can stop doing this, stop doing that, because I see that, oh, I'm being prideful right here.
Yeah. What's a recent like trial you feel like you're going through? I think I know which one.
What?
Just sacrificing.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Just letting God's will be done. Like we were speaking on yesterday. Just like having goals. So I feel like everyone has wrote down like some goals that they want to like move towards to. I think someone told me, or a podcast I was listening to was just like, my first goal of 2025 is letting God's will be done. Like, God, I want you to direct me. I want you to guide me, and I want to sit and obey, and I want to listen to you. So with that being said, I can't have a list of everything that I want to do.
And God's over here like, I have a whole nother
plan for you. So just sacrificing like what I want. And
I feel like if I'm not doing God's will, I'm wasting my time.
Yes. A detour, because like,
say that analogy. She said an analogy and it stuck with me. Say it.
A detour. So God already has a plan written out for you. God has you on a straight path. He knows where you're going. When we disobey God or go our own directions, it's like a detour, because no matter what, most people redirect back to God, especially if they want to be saved.
There's a verse on that. He's like, once I've began something with you, I'll make sure it ends with me.
Yes.
Like that. And I love that verse. It always gives me hope. But say it, keep going.
So say that I want God's will to be done. His road is straight. But no, I want to do this right now. I'm going to detour. I'm going to go somewhere else. Yes. And then eventually I'm going to go right back. But all that time that I spent trying to do what I wanted to do, or what I felt like was right, I could have been even closer to God.
Right.
Or closer just to...
That's what I'm saying. Time is the enemy. Like, he wants to make you waste your time.
Yes.
Time is such a big thing.
And this right now, Mia, oh my goodness. This is what we're speaking on, time and wasting.
We are going to, like, we want to, like, set, like, at least every week have one upload up. And it could be on a Friday, on a Monday.
We're going to have something.
That's what we're going to find.
And everything that's going on. So we're making this video right after TikTok got banned. And then now it's back up. And everyone felt like they lost everything. Like, why should we wait? We should just do everything now. Like, live literally in the moment. And do what we are called to do. And
then soon, hopefully, we'll have a little group, because we've been... God, like, he'll bless you with someone, and he wants it to. He wants his kingdom to flourish, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been sending us, like, oh, like, I want you to start talking to them, like,
that's crazy.
In your group. I feel like that's what he's doing right now.
As we grow, y'all are gonna grow with us. Of course, we're gonna have like different sceneries. I feel like we should have different sceneries.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have different sceneries,
and it's just gonna be better. Yeah. Like, this is our first video. Our first video.
Oh,
and it's gonna be good.
Like, you're gonna see us grow. We're gonna see, like, whatever God wants us to talk about. We'll definitely, that's what we're gonna be doing. Like, it's gonna be God, like, driven, like, whatever he needs us to talk about. We're gonna be praying about it. Definitely reading the word, see what he wants to speak about. But yeah, that's
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch, to enjoy, and to do.
I can't wait.
Yes. So with that being said,
Jesus can only save you. Okay. See you next time.